Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen und hallo zu einem weiteren Part Let's Play Fake Grand Order. Ich bin in eurem Zimmer Fakes. Wir sind hier gerade dabei, mit der guten Niki zu spielen, denn die hat uns beim letzten Mal hier ein wenig herausgefordert. Die wollte sie hier einfach nicht unterkriegen lassen, liebe Leute, und wir sollten ihr erstmal zeigen dafür, dass wir überhaupt hier eine Chance haben, gegen sie zu bestehen. Das haben wir getan. Und nun, liebe Leute, schauen wir mal, ob unsere hübsche Drachenreiterin hier zufrieden ist. There we go. Good work, my mount. Stay in the spirit form until you feel better. Now then. You Chaldeans are pretty good. Foo-foo! Phew. I'm glad things worked out this time. But my poor heart would thank you for not doing this kind of thing again. I know that, love. You've learned nothing here, have you? Not to worry, my good man. I won't let her pull a stunt like that again. Besides, she was mainly just showing off her here. And her experts don't generally feel a need to prove their strength twice, do they? True. Demonstrating how strong you are in battle is a simple and effective negation tactic. Though I also say I'm glad we had your help for this one. Thanks, Tagong Wang. Not at all. My goodness, Lady Doreen and Nikit. Once you make up your mind, you don't change it for anything, do you? You certainly are a willful young warrior. I call me selfish, cause I'm not. Talk about the pot calling the kettle back. Yeah? Yeah? Oh. How about we set this stuff aside for now, shall we? Besides, people didn't even have notions of psychological ideas like ego when we were alive. Foof, foof, merely foo. Ah. Das ist so gut, Mann. Ich muss auch sagen, der Typ erinnert mich schon ein bisschen auch an Merlin, also, ja. Ist natürlich verständlich, dass er hier ihn, dann schlägt. Stop the foo. What's gotten into you? Huh? It's just like Merlin. That doesn't matter. Besides, it's insulting to both him and Merlin to assume they are alike. Foo. Mama. There you see. Even the tapir next to Tagong Wang is Huh? Ist das der Grund? Ist das sein Wesen, was er hier beschworen hat, damit er als Rider durchgeht? Tapir? Mama. Fuh! Neues Maköttchen. Mama. When did his mount turn into a cute squishy tapir? I don't know, but he looks adorable. Oh yes, this is my little CB Xiang. It's what he looks like when he's not in battle mode. Mama! It's nice to meet you, CB Xiang. Mama. Oh my, that's odd. He usually is so shy around strangers. Maybe his personality changes with while his noble phantasm. Fascinating. Anyway. If we may put she Boo's Young aside for now, my good Chaldeans, we have a lot to discuss. As I'm sure you'd suspect, Dominic, Nikit and I materialized in this territory before you arrived. As our experts on the side of humanity, we naturally did so to destroy the being that lies at the heart. I believe we know a good deal more about this place than you do, and we would be happy to serve as your guides. However, there is unfortunately still a lot we don't know about you. All we really know is that you're an organization that fights for humanity. We have no idea about the trials you've overcome to date, your current situation, or anything pertaining to the 6 lost spells you've taken down. So before we go any further, I would like to suggest that we both share what we know. How about it? I see. Yes, that sounds great. We could really use all the information we can get right now. Yeah, please tell us everything you know. I see. Those 6 lost spells were really something, So that's why there are 6 of them. That explains quite a lot. Thank you very much. Now I can better explain what's going on here.
Huh? I know there may not be much point in saying this after effect, but I'm in charge, so I need to say it anyway. Make sure that do you think field observation should be quite so forthcoming? It would be one thing if we didn't have any information at all, but to share so many things we do know so easily with the raw experience you've shown just met us.
Come on, chaps. This ain't exactly Maxis and Mesh Fest or there. They know what they're doing. They believe they can trust the servants and they want to do. That's why they're taking the shortest possible path to get there. Exchanging information. They wouldn't do that unless they were confident in the servants' characters. Right, guys? Taigong ist ein cooler Typ. Der wird uns niemals betrügen. Well, yes? I'm very happy you're so keen on the idea of exchanging information. But I was hoping to make a little deal first, actually. You see, there's actually something I'd like to take care of before sharing valuable
I see.
I don't really know what they're talking about, so I think it's snack time. Want some Shibisha? Das ist sehr gut. Wow, aber verziehen. Maybe you prefer carrots over jerky. Why did I even bring carrots with me? Oh well. Sie hatte eher die Hoffnung, dass hier Red herkommt. Okay, here goes. Some nice yummy carrots. Oh, you've got a heck of an appetite, don't you? You idiot! Ah. Look, my dragon and sheep is young are getting bored. Was heißt hier ihr Drache? Cause you can't get to the damn point. Was heißt hier ihr Drache? Hey! Ibuki ist meine Dame. Look, doesn't he have a hearty appetite? Dilly fool. Ah, you've got me there. You're right, I messed up. Just look at Shibu's young. Go to town those carrots. Alright, I understand. I get straight to the point then. That said, this is sort of a thorny issue, and one we'll have to confront sooner or later. You see, there's a place I'd like to show you all to best share the information we have. But the quickest way to get there requires us to cut through an incredibly powerful creature's lair. And when I say incredibly powerful, I mean something that makes those giants you fought earlier look like nothing. Ah. So, we're going to have to fight this thing. Indeed. We need to eliminate this creature if I'm going to safely show you around the place I'd like you to see. Besides, we also need to whittle the enemy's forces down at some point. So, what do you say, Chaldeans? I'll leave the decision in your hands. If that's what Taigong wants to do, I'll go along with it. I'm with you, whatever you decide, of course, Master. Master? Let's go. He's right anyway. We do need to whittle the enemy forces down. Oh, good call. Then it's settled. Come along then. This will be our first operation together. Okay, Leute. Der mächtige Wong ist mit dabei. Die goldene Frage ist dann, was für ein schönes Loch er uns hier leitet. This blizzard is making it very hard to see. Please, hold on to me, Master. This is already weather. And then, this, lightning, huh? Yep, lightning. Hang on. What's that, past the lightning, a mountain? No, it's not a mountain. Now I get it. So they've got that kind of stuff here, huh? Maybe that's why I'm here. This is all so messed up. That's right. That's no mountain. It's someone you're already very familiar with. A being who commands lightning and blizzards, and who commands an incredibly magical energy. Of the various king who disappeared into the rift, some of them peacefully, some of them kicking and screaming, he was the very first. Ladies and Gentlemen, Ivan der Terrible, der Wandering Glacier, der erste Lost Man King, der Schreckliche, das Mammut, Ivan der Schreckliche. That's right, a complete recreation of Ivan the Terrible, constructed entirely from magical energy. Of course, I only learned his actual name earlier, when you told me about the Lost Pets, but never mind that now. At any rate, the unfortunate truth of the matter is, he's been made into one of Daji's weapons. At present, he's one of the single strongest creatures in this place, and he's guarding his base. And that, as I'm sure you can imagine, is quite the conundrum. Yeah, I can see that. He's strong, he's heavy, very heavy, the dimension strong. And to make matters worse, he'll even leave his base to lend his aid to other areas if he's needed. Which, for all intents and purposes, makes him an incredible pain in the ass. Indeed. Wow, I'm amazed. You guys are planning to take that thing on? That's great. The three giant generals earlier were exciting, but this... Wow. I like you guys. This will definitely be worth the hard work. What do you think, Master? Me going all out won't kill you, right? Go for it, Ibuki Doji. Got it. Then I'll go even harder. Just don't blame me if you run out of magic energy, okay? Fu! It's okay, Fu. Always keep a close eye on Senpai's magic energy levels. Fu! I'll have a rod She-Hulk, that big elephant down. Then you guys hit him with everything you've got. Right. I'm ready for battle. Robert, can you help me? I'm up again, huh? You've got it. Where did it get so cold? Oh, who cares? Don't worry, I'm not gonna let the little frost bring me down. I'll make sure the black bear is okay too. Huh? I didn't know you had another small friend. I need my business too. Oh, not bad. Our return. Let's get him.
まだまだ未熟者ですが頑張ります。熱を帯びなさい。マル早書きです。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。
アルキメスエレメンタル喜怒五代の力我が力よく主命を果たす。真なるエーテルを導かん。我が思いの形。そうパラケルス戦。さあ、ついにクロノスローズ。こちら。カードを切ろう。
負けないぞ。もちろん。
ああさあ、ついにクロノスローズ。
ります。
さあクロノスローズ。
今回はうまくいきました。
Okay, Leute, Anti-Primal Battle Tunguska Sanctuary. Liebe Leute, Ivan der Schreckliche, Ivan der Große, Ivan der Mächtige, Ivan der so mächtig ist, dass er nicht mal als Raid-Boss auftaucht, weil er einfach zu mächtig ist für dieses Spiel. Nicht schlecht, liebe Leute, aber, so wie es aussieht, konnten wir ihn bezwingen und der Sturm ist vorbei. Der Wizard is disappearing. We won. Great job, everyone. Way to go. You had a great master, Matt. So did you, Taigong, and Nikki and Happy Cat. Oh, I could really go for a drink. Yeah, a little after work drink, but always hits the spot. I love kicking back with an apple water after an all-nighter. Make sure you call me when next time you're celebrating, okay? Anyway, I'm going back to sleep, Night. Foo. Foo? Foo. Ah, Foo. Is something wrong with? I was thinking. The fact that even the Terrible's body was recreated here. Means Kernskar managed it. A lost picking 2 stocks of weapons back in the Russian Lost Belt. I wonder what criteria she uses to choose for her collection. Good question, good question. I have no idea. Well then. Why don't I start with the information I have on the hostile creature populating this place? As you've already seen for yourself, there are broadly speaking 2 types of creatures here. First, mass-produced ones which reproduce on their own as species. There must be those creatures who look like the Jaggers and Kali were. Yes, that's right. Jaggers and Kali, was it? And of course you ran into Scandinavian giants too. We call mass-produced units like this Loskin. While you do see the occasional variant like those more advanced giants, it's generally safe to think of them as the common foot soldiers. Oh, by the way, I coined the term Loskin. You're welcome to use it. At any rate, they can be categorized as species that inhabit this place. Next we have reproduced super units that reproduction of the lightning Tsar we just thought is a perfect example. I've categorized units like those in lost weapons, singular threats that aren't part of any species. So, we have Lostkin, which are hostile species, and lost weapons, which are hostile individual beings. Simple, no? To date, Daji has added 6 types of Lostkin and 6 types of lost weapons, 6 species, 6 units. I wonder how many she's planning to collect when all's said and done. There are 7 lost bits after all. But 7 wouldn't be a very fitting number for her, would it? Foo-foo. At any rate, our work here is done. This should put a real dent in the fighting forces. Now shall we move on? Let's! Here we go. Dragon, you carry Maximus. Sure thing. Gibt ihm einer guten E-Book hier Befehle. Darf sie das überhaupt? Und das wollte er uns zeigen. Einen schönen friedlichen Ort, in dem alles noch in Ordnung ist. Ach, das ist eine gute Idee. Huh? Yes, this should do nicely. Now let's continue where we left. Lost can have 2 distinct behavior patterns. Either they remain on standby in a given area, or they patrol on predefined route at irregular intervals. But this place is far away from both any areas, and they populate generally on their patrol routes. So it should be relatively safe. Foo-foo! Foo, you shouldn't get close to the fish-foo! Huh. Oh wow, there are really a lot of fish here. Yep, they're tasty. I see. Want one? Oh, really? Gosh, how can I say no to an offer from a pretty girl?
Remind me, Lemon, to drink and eat fish.
You were just, thinking of Soul Miniature, weren't you?
Anyway, how the hell would I know what a divine dragon is? Gun to my head, I'd guess Mito. Oh, and booze. I think they really like booze.
If you're going to do some fishing, would you like some help? I'm a fairly good fisherman myself. Alright. You were famous for your fishing, weren't you? In some parts of the world, your name even closely associated with fisherfolk and fishing enthusiasts. Huh, I didn't know that. It's true. True, but of course, I didn't come here to fish. I'm here to hunt a fox, a beast. Or is it out for all of humanity? Huh? You don't see it every day. Even though you're materialist as a return, you're obviously fully cognizant of your directive from humanity. Does that mean it was the world itself that summoned you, not just this place? Yes, something like that. Then does it mean you were sent by the counterfor? Oh, no, it's nothing as clearly defined as that. Alright, this may not be the time to be modest, so I'll just go ahead and say it. The truth is, given everything I can do, it would have been entirely plausible for me to have materialized as a grand caster. Huh?
What? Seriously?
What's up? You catch a fish already? No, not yet. These beiden sind so gemein. A grand caster? As Rider? That's right, a grand caster. Now, I suppose a grand rider wouldn't have been out of the question either. Point is, I easily qualify for some form of Grand Servant, but for some reason I'm materialized in an ordinary rider spirit version. And furthermore, since I'm constantly using Feng Shui to bend the rules so I can just barely avoid being sent away. I'm afraid I'm currently a far cry from my true strength, embarrassing as it is. So really a serious beast hunter, a professional beast exterminator. But right now you've materialized in a standard spirit version. Still, having you on our side is going to be a big help. Phew. Regardless of my spirit origin state, there's still just one thing humanity wishes from me. My job here is to eliminate the beast fork candidate who's been running around doing whatever she pleases. It's certainly easy, let me tell you. Between humanity itself and Lord Yunachi Tiansun, it seems I always end up working for total slave drivers.
I see. Is it some sort of Kunlun mountain joke? Because otherwise, I'm afraid I'm not sure how to respond to after a sudden reference to one of the most supreme beings in all of mythology.
If it was a joke, I can't say it was all that funny. All that being said, I'm afraid I've also lost a fair amount of magic energy, which is why I would like to ask for your help. Not at all. We're the ones who would be grateful for your help. Heißt es, wenn er bei voller Stärke wäre, hätte man eigentlich nichts machen müssen und er hätte ganz allein hier Koyan ausgeschaltet. Let's fight it together. Taegong, Nikit. Well said. It would be my pleasure. Same. As for the fish, I shall catch some soon. Waiting in bed. Das ist echt gemein. Alright. While Nikit handles the fishing, why don't we get our information exchange? Hat er uns jetzt eigentlich nur hier hingelockt wegen dem Fischen? So the Jaggers, those beastmen from the Russian Lost Belt. And the Giants are from the Scandinavian Lost Belt. So what did she collect from the Chinese Lost Belt? We still don't know. We haven't encountered anything from there yet. Let me hazard a guess. Was there by any chance some sort of tiger-headed tank in the Giants Lost Belt? Jo, die Tiger Tanks, ja. Kackviecher. Yes, there was. There was, wasn't there? Na, wahrscheinlich hat er sie schon getroffen. I see. I had a feeling those Loskin were from the Chinese Lost Belt. But those are machines, not living creatures. Well, they are living creatures here. At least the tiger heads I saw in this territory were. They growled and everything. So, from what we've seen, and what I have told us, Sky forces here are basically a smorgasbord of things she scoped up from the Lost Belts. In general, yes. The 6 types of Lostkin mostly stick to their own territories, except for the few that go on patrol. The Lost Weapons, on the other hand, exist to defend their base and provide additional military power when the situation calls for it. Just like that reproduction of even the Terrible was doing earlier. Indeed, both the kin and the weapons have been positioned extremely effectively. Koyanskaya knows exactly where the lands are, so even after you kill some kin, new ones come to replace them the regular intervals. So the kin basically respawn infinitely, and you two have been fighting them all on your own. That's all the more impressive, considering you've been in the middle of an entire territory this whole time. That must make it really easy to die, huh? Indeed, but unfortunately, I always had a knack for staring danger down and running away. That said, truly exterminating the kin so gives you some time to breathe, so fighting them is hardly meaningless. So, Koyanskaya completely controls the Leylands here, huh? That's gonna make it pretty hard to put on summoning circles. I'm afraid so. Still, like I said earlier, neither the kin nor the weapons have any sort of data connection to Koyanskaya, to her headquarters. They are disconnected from her magic energy too. They are all completely independent. So unless you get extremely close to Koyanskaya's castle, at the heart of this place, it's very unlikely she even know you're here. Der Castle, huh? Fällt es ihr nicht auf, wenn der riesige Elefant weg ist? Nö. Ist ja nicht wichtig. There! I caught some fish! That's one way to catch a fish. Oh no, you're completely soaked. Are you okay? I'm fine. Wir haben wirklich nur Furries hier dabei. Shaking herself dry like a dog. There, all dry. Wait, no, I'm all wet. That reminds me. Delicious means you're the personification of some kind of animal, Nikiti. You're really good at shaking yourself dry too. Wow, you're just weren't you, Ibuki-doji? Oh, you wanna know about me and my ears? Yes, I've been running myself, Nikit. Are you a beastman? No, I'm not. She's not? But my beautiful wife was a brave giantess hero, and she was closer to beasts than humans. So, those are your wife's ears? Oh, so you're keeping your mate's love as a protective charm, not that you're an expert. That's so sweet.
Ah, so that's why you are in a female form.
Nope.
Oh.
Then again, maybe not.
Oh, then your ears appearance are some form of protection from your wife. Wow, which is it?
Sie weiß es selber nicht. Sie hat sich halt irgendwie materialisiert. Aber zumindest die Hot, also alles richtig gemacht. Now then, I have a hypothesis I'd like to share with you. It pertains to what exactly is keeping human history or spirits out of this place. Easy as it would be to tell you now, I'd like you to give me some time to prepare. Oh, why's that? Because there are some things I need to explain for you to fully understand. That's why I need to learn more about this place, and to do that, there are 2 spots in particular I'd like to show you. Seeing them for yourself will be much faster than me just explaining things. But most importantly, it will greatly change your understanding about the ruler here, Koyanskaya. What's more, it should also help you understand why rockspit like Nikich and Lady Ibuki-doji are able to materialize here. Man, you really do like to take your sweet time getting to the point, don't you, Taigong Wang? Or would you prefer Lord Taigong Wang, Grand Server candidate? When you put on a presentation, you should make every point count, right? I've always been a stickler for those kind of details. And besides, there really are some things out there that words alone just can't do to justice. At least, that's how I feel about it. I can't guarantee you feel the same. I see. Now, what do you think of all this, Maxi, Mesh? They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? I'm moving out. That's fine, but let's eat the fish first. I cook it. I'm sorry, Nikic, but I don't think making a smoky campfire is a good idea. Then use an art. That's your solution? I don't remember. It was a stage art or some tourist technique or what. But you had something that lets you cook fish, right? You know, the one that it even lets you season the fish perfectly with as much salt, pepper, and everything else you'd like. Now go on, do it. Already stuck on the sticks and everything. Oh, very well. Und wenn wir zu den großen Kämpfen braucht, hat er keine magischen Kräfte mehr, weil er alles für guten Fisch ausgegeben hat. Totally worth. Oh, that's mascot. The fish are cooking up so quickly. I didn't know sage arts could do that. Oh, it's just something I came up with myself. I do love fishing, and I figured it'd be so much better if you didn't have to wait until you've got home and eat the fish you caught. That's amazing, Taigung Wang. No wonder your name is synonymous with anglers. Huh? It is? Well, gosh, now you're going to make me blush. The fish are almost done. First we eat, then we get going. You can't fight at your best with an empty stomach. Besides, you look like you're really young. So go on, eat up. You need to eat to recover your strength. Especially when you've been fighting one battle after another. Then we go on the next one. Well, I'm convinced. Let's eat. It seems like a good chance for us to eat too. Maybe I must make fish, and I saw a mini could hit the spot right now. You rang? Nah, I didn't ring for your morning call. What to make? Oh wow, this is delicious. It's not too hard, not too soft, it smells great too. And it's just as light and refreshing as the best freshwater fish I've ever had. Oh my gosh, this is yummy. Not it's downright scrumptious. I think I have second. Mama. Huh? I guess dragons do eat fish. It talked? Food! Wer hat am besten eigentlich der Wünsche gefallen, die sagt, ja, das sieht lustig aus. Food? Let me introduce you properly. This is my faithful horse. An evil dragon cursed him and turned him into a dragon. But he's still a horse at heart. Be nice to them, Dragon. Es ist dann ein Pferd, was redet, ist auch nicht besser. I didn't know that. I'm a Wikideji. I still don't remember all that much about myself. But it's still nice to meet you. Burp. Damn, I can't believe how pretty this dragon is. The pleasure's all mine, Ibuki. Well, he's not the first talking horse I've seen. That's true. You certainly don't see horses with this eloquent every day. Although, we do have one of them in Chaldea. He's a perfect gentle horse. Gentle horse, oh good. I see, manners are well good. Oh, that reminds me. Be careful around my own mesh. He's a bit of a leecher. I'm sorry? You large woman. So if you ever nuzzles your butt or something, just do this. Making a fist and swing it down. Oh yeah. You do see a male animals that have a thing for human woman like that, especially a young human woman. Wait, I don't remember that of all things. That's weird. I'll be careful, thank you. Keep a watch eye on the dragon. You're gonna be careful now, damn. Phew. And here I thought I could get to know some of the hotties nice and intimately. Oh well, who cares? You're still gonna end up straddling me in the end. There, see? He took the perfect innocent act of mounting a seat and made it dirty.
You just had yourself one of those. Baby, hört.
Das ist perverser Drache, Mann. Sehr gut. Stop it! Stupid horse! That's it! Not enough for you today.
What? Come on, Master, anything but that.
Pfui.
Could I speak to you for a moment, John Willie? Come on, chaps. Don't leave the oven untended. Anyway, what's it? I don't think this is all my imagination, but just to be sure.
We are not in Bremen and also not in musicians, right? Oh, Deutschland wurde erwähnt, Leute. Die Bremer Stadtmusiker. Süß. Okay, Leute, dann würde ich sagen, an dieser Stelle machen wir jetzt erstmal einen kleinen Cut. Beim nächsten Mal geht's weiter und dann schauen wir mal, liebe Leute, wie hier die Reise weitergeht. Bis zum nächsten Mal dann. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und ciao.